Will the PCL sweep happen? Your St. Joe's Prep Hawks stand here at 10-0 in the PCL as they take on the Saints of Neumann-Goretti, standing 5-5 and 7th in the PCL. Remaining undefeated since they've returned from Las Vegas, I think the Hawks are going to continue in their winning ways. Camp, what's your feeling on tonight's matchup? Well, today afternoon's.
Yeah, well, first, what's up, Schalk? I mean, it's a Dom show tonight, and PCL hype is real. It's in the building. 10-0 is a very, very interesting situation for the Hawks. Not a lot of people saw them there. I would say that I felt encouraged by the record, not surprised, but just proud of how this Hawks team is playing. But this game, you know, it might not be bread and butter as people might seem. Neumann-Goretti's got a lot of talent on its sleeves as well. Even though the record's 5-5, obviously they have the best coach in the PCL, that being Coach Carl Argale. But I really don't know. St. Joe's, this could be a game where it gets them. This could be the first game where they actually drop one to a PCL opponent for the first time this year. Last time in over a year. Last time we did it against Archbishop Ryan, but you never know now. And it looks like we're going to go right to prayers.
Welcome back. Now, Camp, you were saying a lot about Neumann-Goretti. Do you want to finish what you were saying before we
Yeah, you know, Neumann-Goretti, I was predicting who would win this game, and I think this might be the first game that St. Joe's drops. Neumann-Goretti, on paper, is a top team. This year, have not been performing to standards, but again, Coach Carl Argale, I'm telling you this, he is looking for something special. I saw number 34, Kane Van Noten, warming up. He's their sixth man, the 6'8" forward, and looking to make some scenes there, but we have our starting fives coming in.
Yeah, Neumann, I mean, they are just an incredibly consistent program. They're up there with Roman as what really tops off the PCL typically, but, you know, this is kind of an off year, and they're not necessarily, like, rebuilding. Like, they're by all means a good team. It's just they're trying to regroup and get back into it. You know, guys like Stefan Ashley, Cody Colson, Deshaun Yates, I mean, those are really some of the star players you're going to be seeing for this Saints team.
Yeah, Dom, and, you know, just talented team as always. Coach Carl Argale always builds up a really good program. Now, as We hear WCMP's own Gavin Heinrichs calling out St. Joe's Big Five.
Hawks starting five is your typical one of Owen Chamberlain, Jaron McKee, Jordan Ellerby, and Mekhi Robertson.
It's almost time for tip-up, Dom. And, I mean, just can't get so much more excited for this game. I mean, you got Coach Jason Harrigan here having the best season of his tenure here at St. Joe's Prep. He's got the absolute skills on this team to be victorious. I mean, how about this? We got a student section in the building.
Yeah.
Not expecting that.
Adds so much to the environment.
Minutes. And that's what helps here. I was talking to Coach Carl before the game. He said the lights seem brighter than last time. And that being said, they did play 10 times. The last 10 times they played, St. Joe's has only won once.
Starting lineup for the Saints is Deshaun Yates, Cody Colson, Stefan Ashley, Alassane Njai, and Keon Long Umtumne. Starting lineup for the Hawks, as stated, Will Lesovitz taking the tip-off with Jaron McKee, Mekhi Robertson, Jordan Ellerby, and Owen Chamberlain. Hawks win the opening tip-off, and it's given right to Robertson. He's guarded up top by Long Umtumne. Robertson tries to pull up on the free throw line, gets it stripped.
Neumann playing very tight man-to-man defense right now.
Tough drive right there is stuffed out by Jordan Ellerby. Ball will go out of bounds in the Hawks' favor.
Might have been kicked off there by Neumann of Neumann-Goretti. I couldn't really tell between him and McKee, but nonetheless, Hawks ball.
Yeah, tight pressure on Robertson even before the half-court line. He's going to give it to Lesovitz at the top of the key. He's going to try and find someone to give it. Jaron McKee open in the corner. Hawks are trying to find that open shot on the perimeter. They do. Mekhi Robertson pulls and hits the three. Hawks take the lead.
Great job, Ellerby, seeing the wide open man. The Robertson open for more than 3 seconds and just pulls the trigger and gets it to go.
Lesovitz, strong defense in the post. Makes him pass it back out. Student section giving some defense chance.
I like it, Dom. I like it.
Now attacking the basket. Neumann manages to get it to fall.
And John right there. Nice put at 11. Here we go. Right back to the other side. Lesovitz.
Lesovitz, quick little layup to give the Hawks the lead.
Nice little response.
Neumann just wants to hang in there, keep it a game. Pull from deep downfield. That's no good. It's going to be McKee bringing it up in transition. Give to Robertson. He'll drive. Take it through to contact. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound. Tangled up. Jump ball called.
It looked like Robertson got smacked there in the hand. I'm not sure. They didn't call the foul there, but nonetheless, great defense. And obviously, jump ball goes in favor of the Saints.
Agreed. Saints ball as Yates pulls up. Yates brings it up. So Yates just moving it around. Saints trying to find something on the perimeter. Drive real quick, kicked out. Now it's Ashley with it.
Haven't been feeding the big man a lot lately, Schalk, and that's something that would kill the Hawks in this situation.
Yeah. Hawks obviously not the tallest team, although they've handled big men well. Tough drive to the basket right there by Longum-Tumne. Stuffed out by Jaron McKee.
You're wide open.
Robertson, Chamberlain, he's under the basket. He'll kick it out. Lesovitz wide open. Knocks it down. Hawks extend the lead to 6.
Hey, what a pass there by Owen Chamberlain. Looks left, cuts right, passes right to the right man, Will Lesovitz, and he gets it out for 3.
It's Ashley with it, guarded by Ellerby.
Student section back at it.
Well, you'll have to see. The energy always helps. Ashley drives, steps back. And Jai on the pick and roll. Poked away. Drive is tight, and he can't get around Mekhi Robertson.
Here we go.
Football pass attempted to Jaron McKee, no good. Stolen away by the Saints.
Nice steal there by Yates.
Driving a mid-range pull by Cody Colson, no good.
That
Rebound Mekhi Robertson.
Super forced there, Schalk. It looked like he wanted to
Take
put
your
that
time.
no matter what.
Take your time. Jordan Ellerby spin to the basket, can't get the finish. Found Ashley pushing it right into the chest of Will Lesovitz. Pull from 3 is no good. Not a pretty looking shot for him right there. But Longham-Tumne manages to put it back up. Missed shot was by Alessandro Njai. Not exactly the best shooter right there.
Jordan Elby got cold in the foul there. Yeah, under the paint. Just gotta let that go, honestly. But hey, if it's a regroup scenario, just let it happen.
Yeah.
But
Gotta try and look for verticality there.
absolutely, Tumne will get to be able to shoot too as well.
First one is good.
Now, I gotta admit, I think the main reason why the noise level in the crowd here really affects games is the acoustics in the Kelly Fieldhouse are not the best, but they are really good at just getting at people's heads, as you might be able to see here.
Second one is also good. Lead cut down to 4 now.
Tight press now. I mean, it's pretty early to see that from Newman, but Carl likes to do his presses.
McKee has it. He's pressured, trying to get it away. He'll dump it off to Ellerby. Finds Lesovitz under the basket. Backdoor cut is good.
Great play there by Ellerby, looking for that man. Lesovitz take that step cut there, and we've seen a lot from the 5th man for the Hawks.
Forced pull by Colson right there is no good. It's McKee now pushing it fast in transition. Chamberlain on the wing, pulls. Got it. Hawks extend the lead 13-4, and Neumann-Goretti calls timeout.
Absolute bullseye right there by Olin Chamberlain. And I mean, let's take it back 1 year. The latest time St. Jude's facing McGrady as Coach Carl Arago calls a full timeout. Olin Chamberlain likes to get in people's heads, and right there, 3-pointer. He just loves to get it. Just gets the shot, gets that photo finish. And I always remember that photo last year. Olin Chamberlain taking the 3-pointer, shushing the Neumann-Goretti
I hate that I know the photo
section.
you're talking about.
I mean, it's iconic from last year, and that run that unfortunately ended soon with the loss, but
We don't talk about that game. But I feel like the Hawks have come out very strong in this game. The shooting's good, and especially the offense from Newman's really not coming. Kind of reminds me of that first score they had against West recently, where West just came out and could not get anything to fall. Looks like the Saints are going through a similar issue.
I mean, yeah, they're going to put up those shots for a team that averages 74.1 points scored. They're going to look to get as many points as they can, although they do allow 70.4 points. But, I don't know, you're going to see here. PCL, things can change. Anything can go any person's way, and I think we're about to find out here.
Reed. Inbound into Yates. We'll bring it up. Back to Yates. He'll try and make some movement. Colson. Ashley. Pick and roll is kicked around and no good. Rakai Robertson recover in transition. Gets his legs taken out by Longham-Tumne.
Tumne slow to go up, but he's fine. But
Good
yeah, they're playing aggressive, Tom. I mean, kind of you gotta do that to make sure you're getting control of the game. But you're down by 9. Don't do anything dirty. Don't do anything stupid.
I don't think he was
as well.
trying to. I don't think he was trying to be dirty. I just think it was, an unfortunate collision. Chamberlain dribble handoff to Ellerby. He holds it high, looking for a pass. It's Lesovitz. Hope pull again. No good. Makai Robertson tries the alley-oop slam. Can't get it to go. Newman will push it quickly. Lost in transition. Lesovitz picks up the loose ball. Ellerby flings it forward. It's Chamberlain handling it now. Pull up 3. Back iron.
Wide open. I just like a foul shot, just free. I mean, you don't get those very often.
Tough bump by Yates. He makes the physical finish through McKee.
Really nice play for a really small guard there by Yates. Only 5'10", but he knows how to finish. I think we saw that.
He took a good shoulder check
in the first game with their guard.
It's Ellerby getting pressed up tight, but he's trying to make it work. Handoff to Chamberlain. He'll try and get it to Robertson. Off the handoff. In and out. Yates yet again with the board, and he'll toss it up to Colson. Guarded by Lesovitz. He'll drive. Tightly contested. No good. Robertson tips it out to Ellerby, who's going to push it. Jaron McKee running. Gets a transition lay.
There we go. Cruising. One coast to the other for the layup. Nice pass there by Robertson to give it for the finish to McKee. That's the first points in a minute and a half as well.
Gets it around to Njai. Blocked by Mekhi Robertson. He scales the tower.
Slow motion right there. Robertson climbs up, blocks Njai, and just gets it for the Hawks' favor.
Dribbling drives, kicks it out. It's Ellerby who pulls, contested. Rolls around and falls in. The Hawks are rolling up 12.
What a shot there by Ellerby.
It's a confidence ball.
I don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he does it. Great shot, though.
Trying to drive on Ellerby. It's lost, but a reach-in foul is called against Ellerby. Long and Toomney trying to drive.
Yeah, I think Ellerby did not want to kind of give that nudge, like, yeah, you know, like in tennis where, you know, you just get that ball, just let it go. Just let it go.
Cody Colson will come out as E.J. Stanton comes in. Only a freshman.
And we got Miles Peterson and the other McKee.
Tipped inbound pass. Tries to get it to Njai. Doesn't work. Julian McKee and Miles Peterson sub in for the Hawks as Jaron McKee and Will Lesovitz come off. Ellerby, a lot of dribbling, gets Owen Chamberlain wide in the corner. Nothing but net. Hawks extend the lead 21-6.
15-point lead with 1 minute to go. Huge statement right now by St. Joe's.
Hawks bringing the first two guys off the bench, Julian and Miles. Robertson pokes it away. He's got a one-on-one at the basket. He'll take it through the contact and finish.
Man, you don't know how badly he wanted to get a post through there, but hey, just take the
Just didn't have the positioning. Neumann just watching this game slip away.
It's been early still, Dom. I mean, 17 points can be called quickly. They did it against St. Joe's 2 years ago, last year when they cut the lead from 15 down to 4. So anything's possible.
This isn't the same St. Joe's team as last year. Kick out is failed by Ashley. It's grabbed by Peterson. Who's going to give it to Ellerby?
They'll probably wait for the last shot here with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, he's holding it right around midcourt. Screen set by Julian McKee. Ellerby gets tangled up with Longham Toomney.
I'm watching Miles Pearson here. It looks like he's trying to cut left to right to get up into the right-handed corner. Opposite side of where we are right now. But, I don't know, he looks like he's trying to get away from Njai, and there you go. He subs out.
Peterson subs out as Jaron McKee comes back into the game.
And Ellerby played all 8 minutes of this first.
Same with Owen Chamberlain. Screen here. Ellerby kicks out. Chamberlain in the corner again. Front rimmed. Ellerby gets the board. Mid-range jumper. Gets it up. Julian McKee gets the putback. Not in time and no good. Hawks won the first quarter up 23-6. Camp, how are we feeling about this first quarter?
I mean, kind of expected. Coach Carl Area likes to play a slower game here. He likes to have that second half to reload. I always think about when they played Roman Catholic and they just took that game to overtime. They were down by 12 in the third quarter. They reversed it last year. I gotta mention it. I mean, St. Joe's team has really pretty much added momentum and just one more key asset, and that being, Mekhi Robertson. But yeah, they're up by 15. All those threes by McKee and Ellerby and Chamberlain. And then it just turned to shut down into Neumann-Goretti's favor. And that's what we got to watch out for. St. Jude's keep applying the pressure to win this game.
Yeah, the shots are all falling for the Hawks so far. And I feel like it's just been crucial for them. When their shooters are on, the whole team is on. And that's really putting a lot of pressure on the Saints to respond. And on the defensive end, Hawks have remained stout as Gavin Pennington checks in and Owen Chamberlain will come off. Lineup for Neumann will remain the same. Hawks start the second quarter with Mekhi Robb. He's being pressed up tight by Cody Colson. Ellerby, dribble handoff to McKee, hold pull. No good, it's rebounded by Ashley. He's gonna push it in transition. Gonna slow it down a little, he has Ellerby on him. Now it's Colson. trying to find somewhere to go. No good right now. Colson will drive. He'll take it against Ellerby. Kicks back out to Ashley. And Jai has it. He's going to take Julian hard in the post. Verticality doesn't matter. And Jai manages to drop it in off the bank.
Now, as physical as Julian McKee can be, he doesn't have as much body as Nyahe right there, and he just powered all the way to the rim to get those 2 points.
Yeah.
First 2 points in 5 minutes, Tom.
I don't even think the weight difference is what. I don't even think the height difference is what did it. It was the weight difference. Makai Robertson's going to try and drive against Njai. Bit of a contact right there. Ellerby pulls off the jumper. No good. Ellerby pulls up the pass. That'll go out of bounds, and it will be Saints ball. Makai Robertson subs off. Miles Peterson comes on.
Ellerby's still in for 9 minutes straight. I mean, if you're up by 15, I'd put your bench in for a bit, get them warmed up, in my opinion.
Off-ball screen tried by Njai. A lot of off-ball screens from Newman, trying to produce some offense.
He wants to pull up.
Ashley will kick out. Gets lost up in there, poked out by Gavin Pennington. It's on the floor. Jordan Ellerby has it. Surrounded by Njai, but a jump ball is called.
Njai got that right hand in there, just grabbing the ball and gets that call there in favor of the Saints. But
strong active hands by Gavin Pennington there too. Real constant when you see him play.
Oh yeah, just I mean, like
Ball will
Pennington right
remain
now
with Newman.
guarded. Pennington was against Njai right there, kind of funny with the height difference.
It's Colson who pulls in and out right there. It's rebounded by Julian McKee. Passes it up to his brother who's pushing it past Yates. Little free throw line pull is good.
You know, routine play there by McKee. He just, I don't know, just in his genes, I guess. He just knows how to do that.
And Jai tries to take it hard to Julian McKee. He goes up. Gets
Once
it to fall yet again.
2 times already this game, and here's when we can see Newman switching into that center position, trying to pound the center if they're going to play like this.
I would be getting hounded. Manages to fight through all of it. Pennington pulls, but foul. Let's see.
I think it was called on the Saints.
No, I think it was called on Ellerby. Yeah.
Interesting. Was that a charge?
Yeah, Ellerby was moving a bit too much after. Charge got taken after the pass was made. Saints one bound as Will Lesevitz subs on, and Jordan Ellerby finally comes off.
Get your starts and rest, man. Can't tell Kacher getting off that. Probably listens to our stuff, but yeah, gotta get your starts and rest.
Tough drive right there. Blocked by Gavin Pennington, but a foul is called. Was Ashley trying to make that drive.
Yeah, I mean,
Ashley on the shoot too.
Pennington, not the tallest player to say the least, but he got it in there when he had to.
Student section got hyped for that one. But Ashley will knock down the first. Hawks remain in the driver's seat of this game. Shooting, slashing, it's all been falling for them. Second free throw is good. Newman 4 for 4 from the line today. It'll be Jaron McKee with it, pressured heavy by Yates. Hand off to Peterson, who's stuffed by Yates. He'll bowl it to Lesevitz. Lesevitz, hand off McKee, he'll pull. In and out, tipped around by Julian McKee. He'll kick it out, Miles Peterson. Gavin Pennington open. Can't get it to go. Fought for, Jaron McKee wins it. He'll kick it out. Peterson is the third try to charm. No good. Cody Colson with the board as the Saints push it.
Miles Peterson was waiting for that three-pointer. Just waiting for it.
You can get as many chances as you want, but the execution's not there. It's just not going to happen.
Pennington.
And Jai trying to push and fight, but he gets a travel. Will Lesevitz is in there and gets physical with him.
Yeah, you know.
Saw him handle Sharif Jackson well earlier in the Roman Catholic game, obviously. I mean, Lesevitz is no stranger to handling those bigger centers.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Handling 2 6'7" guys on the same team is no joke, but I mean, especially when they're a top tier.
Especially a weightier one like Sharif Jackson.
Yeah, and you got the skinny one, Sammy Jackson, but still, just that's very, very impressive. Gotta give credit to that.
Pennington passes it to Robertson under the basket. He's going to take it in the post. Manages to go up, and I got it. That is a foul called. Ball rolls over the rim. Robertson at the line to shoot 2.
Now, the amazing thing about Elizabeth's defense and same with the Hawks of the season was when they played Roman, it's not that they played them feel like they just countered the 6'8" guys well. They were able to just hold them down to 38 points, which is pretty impressive.
Robertson gets the first to fall.
Now, yeah, 38 points. Very different than when they won by 18 points 2 years ago on the old court here at Kelly Fieldhouse, but
second shot is no good off the back rim. It'll be Ashley bring it up.
pretty usual for Robertson now. I feel like he's been shooting 50% a lot, but
Ashley kicks. It's Colson trying to make a man miss. A lot of dribbles, just winds up bringing it back out. Actually, he's going to drive on Jaron. Step back, drives again, goes up. Foul called, but on the floor. I believe that'll be a reach-in against Will Lesovitz.
yeah, Lesovitz just kind of step in there, try to
I don't
got
blame
his
him.
body in there. Yeah, you know, he's going to shut it down. I think it's cold in the court, though, if I'm right.
Yeah, I agreed. Foul called on the floor. Inbound to Ashley.
Here we go, back at it.
It's Njai going up with it. He's going to kick back out. Njai now goes up, stripped by Lesovitz,
That's
and
Hawks
kicked
ball.
off his foot. Hawks ball.
You know, that's the style of defense that Coach Jason Harrigan, I bet, loves. Just playing on that kickball and just making it a lot more interesting, to say the least.
Robertson now bringing it up. Waiting for the Hawks off-ball motion to catch up, find a way to pass it. We'll give it to Jaron. Looking, finds Lesovitz. Looking Ellerby, now back to the corner for Robertson. Lesovitz will set a screen, doesn't get much off of it. Hawks moving relatively slowly right now, kind of going in cruise control. Ellerby will ISO at Ashley. Whole drive, gets hit hard, and that's going to be a blocking foul against Ashley.
Talk about the change in defense with the Saints. They went from heavy pressure into prevent. Now they're back to man, which started off the game with, and that's pretty much what allowed more than half of the points scored this game.
Chamberlain inbounding right in the Lesovitz. He gets flacked right off the inbound. Shot not called, though. That'll be a blocking foul yet again.
Yeah, Yates will be cold on that one. I mean, they try to get it right to Lesovitz to put it right up, but wouldn't go.
Chamberlain's going to drive. Little mid-range right there. Bounces around, then falls in.
There he goes.
Really his bread and butter.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say there, Schalk. Absolute bread and butter.
Drive by Colson is tough. Ashley drives, scoop layup against Ellerby, no good. Njai with the putback. Does fall.
And now, if the Saints see that often now, why wouldn't you just switch right to the center? I mean, give it to Njai the whole game. Get him working. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Njai's really been the only thing working for Neumann this game. McKee makes
Tough
a backdoor cut. High mid-range shot. Gets it to
Here
fall.
he goes.
Intercepted Makai Robertson! And he posterizes Deshaun Yates as the student section roars. Timeout, Neumann-Goretti.
No, that's going to be Hawks ball, I think. I think he stepped on the line.
I mean, I was focused on the dunk, but I will certainly take possession as well.
No, I think he stepped on the
That was
line
an-
going out of bounds. But, no, you're right. Coach Carr won't take a timeout, but I think it is Hawks ball. Wow.
Yeah. Just a completely unaware inbound pass right there. Turns into a baptism by Makai Robertson. As the Hawks, I mean, they're really putting a stamp on this game. More than doubling Newman's score. Up 32-14. Looking to walk away with it at this point. Camp, I thought this was going to be like a barn burner, man.
You know, I mean, not what I expected them to do well at St. Joe's. I always do.
Bro's
I mean,
flabbergasted.
expectations is always high, but again, Neumann, yeah, a bit of a down year, but they're still just kind of floating around the PCL. Let's say that. I thought this game, because like St. Joe's 10-0 is, you got a lot of pressure
The
on
PCL
you.
sweep is happening, Camp. You just need to believe. And you are correct. That will be Hawks ball. Lineup for the Hawks is Olin Chamberlain, Makai Robertson, Jaron McKee, Will Lesovitz, and Jordan Ellerby. So, your starting five. Robertson will take it against Cole. He's going to try and pass it to Lesovitz, who gets tripped. Tipped off Yates, and it will still be Hawks ball.
Yeah, a bit of a trip there on Leslie. I think he tripped on his own body, but yeah, Yates just kicked it out there.
Lineup for the Neumann-Goretti Saints as well is the starting lineup.
They wanted to go to Elizabeth's. They wanted to get to him really badly, I think.
They toss it up to Jaron High. He's going to take it, give it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain fires Lesovitz. Lesovitz is going to drive, gets the left-handed lay to fall.
They set it up. I was telling you, they wanted to look for Lesovitz right there, and they got him, and they got the points.
Yeah, it's going to be Ashley moving up. Give this to Yates. Ashley will drive. He'll kick out to Colson. Colson now driving. Spins under the basket to Njai. He'll manage to get the tap in. Essentially been all of Newman's offense, just Njai hitting these little easy shots, but Ellerby steps back on the big man. No good right there. Makai Robertson nearly gets the board, and it is tipped out of bounds off him.
18 points is
putrid.
Pretty substantial, but you know, Neumann-Goretti is a team to score. As I said, they gave up a lot of points and they like to put up points.
Put up triple digits against, I believe it was Lansdale recently, right?
Correct. I think it's the same against Bonner. I'm not sure though.
Colson pulls from deep, manages to knock it down. One of them's got to fall.
I'm telling you, first 5 games alone of the season, that's just saying a lot.
Chamberlain guarded tightly by Colson. He's trying to look for a pass. He'll give it to Ellerby, who gets guarded tightly, wide open, and just a casual dunk right there.
Adding to his highlight reel, I guess. I mean, right by defender, and here we go from deep.
Colson pulls instantly. He's on a bit of a heater, trying to give the Saints some momentum in this game, although they still are down 14. Under a minute now. Ellerby will give to Chamberlain. Look to pull, but he chooses to decline.
I think they might want to hold the ball here. I'm not sure, though. They got 4
Chamberlain
seconds left.
drives, kicks out to the corner. Jaron McKee gets it to fall and neutralizes the Saints' momentum.
39 points. My goodness.
Hawks on pace for one of their highest scoring games this season. As it's Colson with it, he'll drive, try and step back, loses his dribble. Out to Yates, who's wide open. He'll get blocked at the rim by Jaron McKee, said to be off his foot. And so the Saints will retain possession. Julian McKee subs in, and Will Lesovitz will come off.
I think that was off of Yates' foot there, you know. I think it was on the ground. They might have kicked it out there.
Suppose when you're up so much, you don't have to worry about that.
You know, I guess so.
Njai pulls contested by Lesovitz. Gets it to fall, even with the catapult-like shot for him.
Down the list 10 now.
Chamberlain has it. We're at 5 seconds right now. He's going to ISO ball. Step back. No good off the rim. Hawks enter halftime with a 39-25 lead. Looking dominating as it starts at the Kelly Fieldhouse. Don't go away. We will be back in just a couple of minutes with the esteemed Hawk Talk at the half.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the historic Kelly Fieldhouse here on the campus of St. Joe's Prep for Hawk Talk at the half with myself, Gavin Heinrichs, and my co-host, Anthony Sorgi.
What's up, Gav? Great first half for these Hawks. Not so much for Neumann-Goretti, but usually it feels like it's the Saints who are putting up points against teams in the PCL. So far, the opposite for tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Hawks come out on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, not missing from beyond the arc, hitting their threes. A couple monster dunks from Mekhi Robertson and Jordan Ellerby. And overall, just great ball movement as a team for St. Joe's Prep. Neumann-Goretti, though, I mean, coming out slow, very slow. I mean, 6 points at the end of the first quarter. Not how you want to start off if you're the Saints.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this team, as you said, slow start. They haven't played a team as good as St. Joe's Prep PCL play, so you didn't know what you were going to see from them.
Yep.
But they've started off slow. They just haven't looked like the Neumann-Goretti that beat Bonner.
Exactly, and it's not been a lot of, unlike the Prep. The Preps run a lot of half-court sets in the half-court offense. Neumann-Goretti, it's a lot of couple dribble handoffs, maybe your occasional pick and roll, and then you're going and you're trying to score as quick as possible. They're not really slowing the game down. It's a lot of couple passes, 2, 3, then a shot right away. St. Joe's Prep, they're taking their time. They're doing the right things, and that's why they're winning this basketball game and in control by 14.
Well, the biggest issue I think that Ryan Sullivan and I talked about this on pregame on Instagram was the fact that for this St. Joe's Prep team, their offense is seamless most of the time.
Yep.
While for Neumann-Goretti, they don't just slow it down.
Yeah.
They usually, it's just there's no team offense.
They want to run. Yeah, they want to run.
It's very just one guy, ISO ball some of the time. They need to be able to slow the offense down. They need to learn how to play the long game because especially when you look at the state playoffs, you're going to see long games. I'm not saying Neumann-Goretti's going to be there.
Yeah.
And even against Roman Catholic for the Prep, right? They had to play that long game, wait defensively for Roman to just hold the ball. Neumann-Goretti's going to have to just slow it down and also calm as well.
Exactly, and also like you said, I mean, if they get to that play-in game spot, playing teams like LaSalle, Archbishop Wood, those teams, they like to slow the game down.
Yeah.
And so Newman's definitely going to have to adjust, learn how to do that, especially. But talking about the other PCL, a pretty packed slate tonight. I mean, making that playoff push. We'll start off with yesterday's game, actually. It was Bonner versus Lansdale, and Bonner kind of really took control of that one.
I expected it.
Yeah.
No one expected the opposite. It was Bonner by 71-35, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that.
Big win for the Friars.
Huge win.
As they just keep rolling.
Little bit of a confidence boost,
too. For sure. After losing to Carroll, which is a game they should have won, they needed that.
Definitely. I mean, overall, just great performance against Carroll. You know, Corey Francis only having 6 points, a bounce-back game for him yesterday against Lansdale Catholic, moving into that big game on Friday for them at home. For the Hawks, it's away at Bonner Prendy.
Yeah, it's going to be a dogfight.
Definitely.
I'm going to take the Hawks to win, but it's going to be a dogfight.
Definitely.
As for Friday, for the next game for the Hawks.
Next game, Wood at West Catholic, 6 o'clock in West Philadelphia. Anthony, how are we feeling about this one? West Catholic, a very tough gym to play at. Two teams that are looking to make a playoff push. With a win, Wood can kind of move out of that play-in game.
This is the biggest game of the night, and there's no question.
Yep.
The winner most probably, if they do what I think they will, gets the 6th seed, avoids that play-in, and gets to play Devon Prep, who, if we're being honest, has shown that sometimes they're not as
a little shaky.
They're not as well conditioned, especially to a team like the Prep. So if West Catholic or Archbishop Wood, whoever wins that, I'm taking West close. I'm taking them by just a shot. Score prediction of 64-61. It's going to be a dogfight. For West Catholic, the key if they want to win this game is Jay Von Bird. They need him to take as many shots as possible.
Definitely. And I mean, if you're Archbishop Wood, you just want to do what you did against St. Joe's Prep last Friday. I mean, it was Brady McAdams. It was
Mike Green.
I mean, Mike Green was unconscious. Jaden Jenkins, the big man down low, he's going to have a dogfight tonight in West Philadelphia. Moving outside of that one, though, another pretty big game. Archbishop Carroll at Father Judge. You might look at their records, look at their standings in the PCL and say, hey, 2 versus 11, 2 versus whatever, 12, whatever Carroll's sitting at right now. But huge win against Bonner on Friday. Can Carroll win? Can Carroll extend the momentum and catch a W on the road?
For the state playoffs, Carroll needs to be Egan, but if Carroll wants any shot at the PCL playoffs,
they need to win this game.
They have to win this game. And for Judge, though, they just got to keep doing what they were doing. They went to Ryan and won by 20 on Friday night.
Yeah.
I see Judge. I've got him 71-52. I think that they have a good win. But if Carroll can stay hot, they could be scary if they can start playing together as a team.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit closer. Give me 72-63.
I
think it's going to be a little bit in that 10-point range, but definitely Father Judge is going to come out on top at home. Next one, Devon at Archbishop Ryan. The boys from Devon, Pennsylvania go on the road, take on the Red Raiders in the Northeast. I think it's pretty obvious for me. I mean, maybe Ryan can outrun them. Ryan's another team that kind of likes to play fast. Brandon Russell, some firepower there. Devon Prep, 5-6 seniors, loaded, play the half-court offense, do all the right stuff. I still have Devon Prep, though, tonight in this one.
I think Russell has a great night, but I'm going to go Devon Prep as well. Give me the Tide 74-69 on the road in Northeast Philly.
Big one in
this is huge.
Delaware County. Next game of the night, 7 o'clock at Cardinal O'Hara. I might actually be there. Might head over there after this one. Why not?
Yeah.
Cardinal O'Hara versus Conwell Egan. The Lions at home in the Den. Defend the Den. They need to.
They have
tonight.
to.
They need 2 more wins, arguably, to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And one of those has to be tonight. I mean, they have Conwell Egan, Roman, LaSalle left. Egan and LaSalle are those 2 games that they have to win. Give me O'Hara in a very close one. I think it's going to be a 5-point game. 62-57.
I'm going O'Hara 56-54. Egan knows how to fight. They don't know how to win.
They do. They do. They know how to stay in games, just haven't, like you said, they don't know how to win yet in the Catholic League. Sort of like Lansdale Catholic. Lansdale, not the same caliber as Conwell Egan in skill, but both teams that can stay in games for the most part. Then they kind of lack it at the end. Don't know how to close them out. Last one of the night. The nightcap, some may say, even though they're all at 7 o'clock. Roman at LaSalle in Winmore, Pennsylvania. Give me Roman Catholic.
Yeah, give me Roman 68-51. LaSalle's going to need a huge performance from both Parisi and O'Brien if they want to win this game.
Exactly.
And I don't think they're going to. I think the Jacksons, as well as Tyler Sutton and company, are going to be able to get the job done and get a big win on the road in Winmore.
Exactly. I mean, if I 100% agree with you. It's really just got to be shutting Nick Parisi down. They got to shut Nick Parisi down. Once you shut Nick Parisi down, it's kind of like that whole offense. It's like,
their attitude.
What do we do? Exactly. They're all out of whack. I mean, Hayes out tomorrow. Joey O'Brien, the supporting cast, good basketball players, but it really, the heartbeat of that team is Nick Parisi. And so if you cut him off, it's going to be a tough night if you're an Explorers fan.
Yeah, if Parisi's off, the team's off.
Exactly. That'll do it for us here in the Kelly Fieldhouse for Hawk Talk at the half. Just under 50 seconds left for your second half between the Saints and the Hawks. I've been Gavin Heinrichs. He's been Anthony Sorgi. And from St. Joe's Prep, we say, go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Welcome back to the Kelly Fieldhouse. We hope you enjoyed Hawk Talk at the half, starring Gavin Heinrichs and Anthony Sorgi. But the Hawks come back into this game leading 39-25 as they trot out the starting lineup to get this second half going. Camp, what's the mood in the building right now?
You know, momentum is on St. Joe's side, but 14 points is not a huge deficit, really, talking about basketball. Other sports might be, but that's a 5-possession game. Really, anything could happen. 5 3-pointers, I mean, I'm watching number 3 this whole game.
Camp, you're just dragging it because your prediction didn't come true.
No, I'm telling you, this is who you're going to watch out for. Cody Colston, number 3 right now, is guarding Olin Chamberlain. Now to McKee.
McKee off the off-ball motion, step back, gives it back to Ellerby. Ellerby will take it tough to the rack on Yates, stripped away. He'll fight for it. Pass to the other side of the court goes to Chamberlain. Kick out Robertson, he'll pull. Cannot get it to fall. Ellerby tipping it around, eventually pulled down by the Saints.
Nice 30-second possession there to start off the second half.
Errant pass to Njai, intercepted by Lesovitz. It's going to be Chamberlain with it under the basket. Just taps it in after he knocks the Saint off of him.
Walked right by there, and Chamberlain just gets it to score. Once again, I'm highlighting
Ashley, he'll pull from deep. Cannot get it to go. It's going to be back iron for him. Chamberlain will push it. J1. Handoff Ellerby.
Watch him beyond the arc here, Schalk.
Agreed. He's had some confidence pulls early.
Let's see Elizabeth's here, looking to make some motion here.
It's going to be Ellerby. What can I give it to someone? He might just take it himself, though. Oh, pull up in the face of Coulson. Can't get it to fall. Almost did.
Yeah, he actually almost did. It was a nice play. A nice little piss there as well by
However, rolls out. It's going to be Ashley driving right to the rack on Ellerby. No good to Lesovitz fighting for it. Chamberlain tries to strip it.
Bad shot there.
Lesovitz, I thought he was straight up right there. But a bit of a bailout foul for Longham Tumney.
That is a pretty putrid shot there. Coach Jason Arrogant looking a bit upset, but yeah, you can't do that, I'll be honest. But hey, I mean, they're sending a pretty good shooter to the line.
Yeah. 2 free throws here. Hawks lead 41-25. First one falls. No substitution, actually. It'll just be
Let's switch them around.
Njai moves farther back. Will stay planted around the Hawks free throw line.
I think they expect St. Joe's to go just storm it down court when they get it. And here we go. Back to that tight press.
Well, they've been letting them storm down the court this whole game, so I wouldn't be shocked.
They're playing like zone press, I'd say, right now. But they're all, I mean, maybe say man press now.
Yeah, I think that's a tough fade off there from Ashley. It'll be McKee with it. Screen from
LRB trying to
Lesovitz
set picks.
to Lesovitz. Hand it back off to Jaron.
Watch Ellerby.
Drives. It's stuffed hard by Yates, though. He's getting hounded. Ellerby loses it at his feet. Going to be pushed in transition. Toss out to the corner for Yates. Front rim right there. Njai manages to get it. Puts it back up on Lesovitz and is fouled. That's what happens when you just are able to get in there with that raw physicality against a smaller team like St. Joe's.
Yeah, you know,
Njai at the line for
just
two.
trying to be physical as he can. I mean, the past few games, he's been that guy that wants to be as physical as possible, trying to just show out and show his capabilities.
First one is bricked off the front rim. I feel like Lesovitz, he's doing a good job at remaining vertical. It's so hard. I don't blame him. I mean, he racked up a couple of fouls in that Roman game, too, as the second one also bounces off the front rim. 0 for 2 from the line for Njai.
Chamberlain wide open that pass.
Chamberlain trying to make something happen against Cole. Ashley guarding Chamberlain. Coulson, backdoor cut to McKee, and one gets a foul called on Njai. Beautiful pass.
Njai probably would have had the block there. His hand went right through the rim. That had to hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, his finger is definitely injured probably. I mean, he just
Tweaked it definitely on that.
Oh my goodness, he did. Right at it, that hurt with all that force. Oh no.
Key in and out right there. Saints gonna bring it up with a bit of pace right here. Hand it off to Ashley. Whole drive on Ellerby. Now starts to bring it back out. Yates almost tries to deep pull, yeah. Ashley will drive under the rim, reverse lay. Gets it to go.
Very nice play there by Ashley. You know, it just scanned the area. It's like, you know what? Let's go right up at it against LRB. Might as well.
You have to respect the confidence being down so much and still managing to take it right to the rack.
14 points though, not down that much. Oh, here we
Jim
go.
went backdoor cut, taps it in. 16 points now.
Yeah, they make it 16 now, but no, they still got their confidence back. They got 12 minutes.
Hawks
and some change
caught
to
the Saints napping on quite a few of those cuts. Not the first easy tap-in we've seen for them.
Here we go. Neumann back to playing inside the paint again. That
might have been a walk. I feel like that's a walk right there.
That's an air ball.
Air ball anyway.
Full wave and out of bounds too.
Putback successful by Longham Tumney, and he manages to get the foul called too. I feel like that pivot foot definitely moved, but regardless, it will be the Saints at the line shooting one.
Yeah, I wasn't only looking at that, the call on Ashley. I was looking at Tumney who just got fouled. I thought his right foot hit out of bounds on the stripe. Wasn't sure though, but yeah, it's not ESPN. We don't got replays. We're just refs. They're just refs, you know. Not showing any hate. Just saying. That's how basketball's played.
Pressure before half court yet again by Neumann-Goretti. Elby and Chamberlain ping-ponging it.
Having a little friendly catch right now. Trying to set up a move.
Chamberlain will move. He'll try and hit Robertson back door. It's going to be tipped, and they'll say it's off Robertson. I feel like that was off along Toomey's head, but I do see the call. That was a tight collision, and it will be Neumann ball.
Yeah, we got a timeout as well by Coach Harrigan. I was looking at the left hand there on Robertson. I thought it might have just slipped a finger there or something, but yeah, it's too tight to call from our view on our right side. Now, while you're at it, both these teams look at it in the playoffs. St. Joe's will be in the playoffs no matter what, but for the 1 seed, a win tonight and a Father Judge loss would give them the 1 seed, or they would have to win twice, because that would give them a 12-0 record, and that would be much better than Father Judge's 8-2 record with 2 losses.
If I'm correct, the Hawks could even drop this game and the Bonner game, just beat Judge, and still get the first seed, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't want to.
Oh, trust me. I don't think they intend on blowing this game.
I don't think you want to put all. Personally, I would not want to put all my stars in for the last game. But for looking at Neumann, they're just a winner then basically. They just gotta win one of the last 3 games they have, and
I think probably their
playoffs.
Optimistic outlook is to surpass West Catholic, try and find a way to get out of those play-in games.
They sit at the 7th seed tonight, and St. Joe's obviously at the 1 seed.
Ashley, a lot of dribbles in the face of Lesovitz. He'll kick back out to Yates. Yates will drive, tough bucket, gets it to fall. A lot of explosiveness from the small guard right there.
You know, nice move there. You're just going right at it. I saw him warming up. That might be a foul there.
Robinson tries to drive, and Ashley whacks him on the clear path.
But they're just going right at their throats. Staley's trying to go right at the beast. I mean, 11-point lead now. Again, it's not over. I'm not saying that. You still got 12 minutes of basketball here, but St. Joe's, keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to win.
Yeah. Chamberlain making it work.
Here we go.
McKee pulls, knocks it down as the Hawks extend that lead back out to 14.
Almost had a turnover again there. Almost went out of bounds, but Yates went in, stay coming in, but a good save.
And Jai has it on the perimeter. It's Colson with it. He'll give it to Ashley. Not dipping much into the bench for Neumann, only playing 6 players so far this game.
Nice pass.
And Jai, nice little bounce pass through the defenders. He'll tap it in for the Saints.
12 points again. Just going back and
Ellerby
forth.
behind the back, beautiful lay, but can't get the finish to go.
You know, that was a very difficult layup here, and
Moving quick, no good lay, but Njai manages to just put it right back in.
the man of the game so far, Njai for the Saints. I mean, he's doing everything in his power to keep them in this game, and 10 points again.
Slings it across the court for Jared McKee, and he hits nothing but nylon right there.
Yeah, that was something to say the least. McKee, he loves those 3-pointers and just gets all net there.
Colson pulls, trades a 3-pointer with McKee.
And there's your response. Here we go. Shot for shot. One man hits, the other man hit. Can the other man hit again?
Give me Jared McKee to win that all day.
Here we go.
Ellerby pulls. Back iron,
Oh!
tipped by Lesovitz trying to chase. Goes out of bounds off him.
Yeah, right off the hand. I think he's going to get something out here, too, for Julian McKee. But Neumann keeping their normal 5 out there. I mean, you got to. You got 10 minutes left. You want to get your best mids out there. Cut this lead down as much as you can. And I'm intentionally looking at Njai.
Colson drive. He's kicked out of there by Chamberlain.
That's going to go out.
Yeah, ball is mishandled, we'll say, by Ashley, and that will be a turnover in favor of the Hawks.
Yeah, right off the hands. I mean, same thing happened with Lesovitz on the rebound, but you know, that's basketball. That's all I gotta say.
It's not like they wear gloves out there. Ellerby He'll hand it off to Jaron McKee, who pulls yet again. Off to the left, rebounded by Robertson. Attempted pass is tipped, but Robertson's just going to drive anyway. Takes it up on the big man. The Giant Slayer does it again.
Robertson basically playing backyard basketball right here, just doing what he loves.
Pull in transition by Colson. Knocks it down. Yet another three-pointer for the young man. And he is making the Hawks work to keep this lead up.
Man, I tell you that Colson was going to be the guy to look out for.
Newman has it in single digits.
I'm telling you, came back down 12, 15 points. Ain't that much of a lead, really.
LRB kicks out to Julian on an island. Rims around and drops.
It's just a back and forth game now, Dom. I mean, can one team keep on going? Can the other one stop?
You can go back and forth as long as you want. It doesn't matter when you're down 15 to start. Hawks can keep going tit for tat. Ellerby tips it out, and it'll be off him.
I'll be off of his foot there.
Yeah. Newman retains the ball. Oh, and Chamberlain subs off as well. Lazarus comes back on.
Yeah, Colson's looking really tired. I mean,
I don't blame him.
how can't you? I mean, the 5 3-pointers already. It's surreal. It's no wonder why they shot so many the first 5 games.
Tough bucket right there on the basket for Longham Toomney.
They make it 10. And if you're St. Joe's here, I mean, I'm probably going to take the last shot. There's no point of wasting extra energy.
I agree. I think Chamberlain will hold it up here.
Maybe
Guarded
not.
tightly by Ashley. Maybe not. Maybe not. Robinson
Right,
will
Joe.
drive. Scoop layup on Njai. Timeout will be called. Points to the prep sideline. That'll be a timeout called by Coach Aragon.
Well, there you go. Another timeout there by Coach Harrigan. But anyway, back to some more basketball stuff. Again, St. Joe's 1 seed as of now. Again, it could change. It's very contested right now between St. Joe's, Father Judge, Roman Catholic, and Devon Prep. Right now, Devon Prep,
camp.
Father Judge, and Roman Catholic all have 2 losses.
I mean, a 2-game lead with 3 games to go. I feel like the Hawks should be able to secure that.
I'm not saying they shouldn't. I mean, I'm just saying that.
I'm confident in this
No, I
squad.
have been confident in this squad. I remember talking about it with the crew before the Emotep game. I'm like, I
I mean,
like this team.
especially they would have tiebreaker over both Roman and Devon, considering they beat them both this PCL
Correct,
season, right?
and they haven't played Georgia. That'll be their last game.
Yeah. Could be for the 1 seed. Would add a lot of anticipation.
Unless if you win 2 or you win and Father Judge takes an L.
True. Whistle blown after Newman inbounds it. I believe there was a bit of impropriety.
I think it was miscommunication with the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, though. Maybe possession change. I just saw that.
Yeah.
We switched to Newman. Well, there you go. Probably the list. Shot of the 3rd.
Ashley with it. He'll give it to Colson.
No reason to rush this.
I could not agree more. Just take your time. Find a good shot if you're Newman. Although I'd like it if they didn't.
Here we go.
It's going to be out to Yates, who's wide front rim. Jeremy McKee gets the rebound.
Last shot. Here we go from half court.
Going to pull a Euro step half court
Ooh.
shot. Can't get it to go.
12, 12, 12. That's a lucky number.
Oh, for real?
Very lucky. But, yeah, Dom, I want to get back to
Break
these
down that
scenarios.
PCL.
Yeah. Father Judge, they hold the 2 seed right now. They hold the tiebreaker over Roman Catholic based on head-to-head matchups. And for the 2 seed, they just got to win out. Plus, if Roman Catholic and Devon Prep loss. Roman Catholic, the 3 seed, they hold the tiebreaker over Devon. And if they want to get the 2 seed, they got to win out. And Devon and Father Judge have to lose. They did lose against Father Judge. Devon Prep, they hold the tiebreaker over Father Judge. You know, kind of a
Devon.
triangle right there, to say the least. But they also have to win out, hoping that Roman Catholic and Father Judge lose to secure that 2 seed.
Devon, talk about a surprise this season. They've
Yeah,
come out very
I would
strong.
totally say that. I mean, Reese Kraft right there has been the man the whole game. That was a good game when St. Joe's guarded them the whole way. I remember I was commentating that with Ryan Sullivan, but
Ryan Sullivan, currently a great camera operator right now. As the Hawks roll out, starting lineup, but instead of Ellerby, it will be Julian McKee. And Neumann-Goretti will take a look. Also will roll out the starting lineup. Only sub they used so far was Ennis Stanton, and he is yet to be in. Has not been seen in quite a while.
Yeah, they got to get the points here. 12 points. You're looking for the 3-pointers. Again, 4 possessions. It's not a big number right there. Just got to get lucky, to say the least.
Actually, physical take against
Jared
Jared McKee.
McKee.
Gets the and one. And he will be going to the line to shoot.
Here we go. 3-point play again. You know, again, it's not over till it's over. I'm not rooting for Neumann nonetheless. I know I'm probably a biased Prep fan. I hate saying that, but you know, it's never over. You gotta play to the last whistle. I think that's why St. Joseph's has have their like main 4 out there without McKee, or some of the other McKee actually.
Ashley knocks down as Jan McKee will come out and Jordan Ellerby will come in. Hawks trying to keep the tempo steady. Don't want to let this opportunity to slip away.
Let's see. Do they go back beyond the arc, Dom?
Chamberlain who has it.
You just got to drain the clock as
we'll give it to Ellerby. It's Lesvitz on the free throw line. Dink and dunk to Julian McKee, who yams it down to give the Hawks back in the double digits.
I'm too mad. Just fire the ball right there at Ashley. Kind of funny.
Tough screen right there by Njai. Robertson fights through. Njai driving on Robertson. Blocking foul. Blocking foul, I believe.
I believe so as well. I thought if that went, that might have been a travel. Robertson's first foul.
Clean basketball, especially for how active hands he has.
Yeah, clean for Robertson this game. He likes to be physical and active, and I get it in the sport. Right to him.
Tossed right up. Makai Robertson not looking, but it still deflects off of him. Ellerby in transition, gets fouled.
I think I saw that coming from a mile away. I'm like,
you got to turn your head, man.
No, you don't have to in that scenario. You got the ball back. I mean, take whatever you can get.
I'm used to commentate in football. Otherwise, that would be a P. Ellerby's going to be at the line to shoot too. Ellerby gets the first to fall. And he will get the second.
Can we talk about the most valuable player on the St. Joe's team? Obviously, got to bring up Jordan Ellerby, man. Just what a stud going to FGCU this
game. Yates drives another and one.
Wow.
This physical slashing of Neumann-Goretti is what's really keeping them in this game.
They're attacking the paint now. Now, look at this shift. Let's start off with the end of the third quarter. All 3-pointers, all lights out. They're starting the fourth quarter now, a minute 20 seconds in, all in the paint, and they're getting these and ones, as that was another 3-point play. They're making a case here to stay in this game.
Neumann have brought the deficit to 10 with about 6.5 minutes left in this game. Tipped away, but Longham Toomey is going to step out of bounds on the transition. Likely could have had a dunk.
Yeah, that was very, very, very fortunate for St. Joe's. That could have went for the worst.
Helps prevent a momentum shift in favor of the Saints. Ellerby will have it. They're going to take it slow.
This might turn into a 3-point show soon if Newman's not careful.
Up top to Robertson. The alley-oop is tried, but no good.
Yeah, you know, when St. Joe's gets the vibes going, they like making it into a practice mode. They did it against LaSalle with that.
Well, that was also senior night.
No, but still. Ooh.
Colson takes a contested pull-up. He'll front rim it. Ellerby's going to bring it up fast. Brings it into the paint. Full of people. Kick out to Chamberlain. Front rim. Ashley pushes it quick, and Robertson's just going to let him go.
Down to 8.
Don't sound so excited now. Ashley putting some heavy press on Robertson.
Robertson trying to get ankles.
Beautiful move in the paint. Maneuvering around Njai.
Look, they look to pull up here, Dom. I mean, saw what Njai. Now Ashley might go to drive.
Ashley drives. Tries to get it high over Julian McKee. Can't get it to fall. Tapping by Njai isn't good.
Here we go. This might be another oop.
Oh, we bring it in transition. Blocking foul call. I believe that's against Colson.
I mean, gotta give props to props to the student section, sticking out till the end. Gotta love it.
To Jaron on the free throw line. He'll take a high mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Tipped over the back by Joe McKee. He fights and fights, but it's ruled against the Hawks, and Neumann will gain possession.
He wanted that one, I'll tell you that.
What a
He was
dog.
going all after the basketball, just tips it right out, and yeah.
We'll sub off as Will Lesovitz comes on.
Yeah, you gave him a minute. He's playing like Dennis Rodman right now, I'll tell you. Ferocious and ready for the basketball.
Tenacity, exactly what this Hawks team is going to need to keep this feisty Neumann squad from fighting their way back into it.
Ooh.
Golson drives, mid-range pull. Front rim bounces
Unlucky.
around. Rebounded by Ellerby.
Very, very unlucky there. That probably would have.
Ellerby takes it hard to the rack. No good on the finish, though. Bit wild. Hawks student section wanting a call. Yates will drive to the rack for a lot of pressure. Gonna get hooked by Micaiah Robertson.
Man, if he finished that layup, that would have been
What a burst.
a huge highlight this game. I mean, he turned 180. He wanted to go up to the left, switching to the right, trying to throw it up, just couldn't get it to fall. That's a lot of muscle right there, to say the least.
Yates, first one is in and out. Hawks student section finally gets to him.
I bet they wish there were free chicken nuggets if he missed 2 in a row.
Yates that's a second one to fall. It's gonna be Robertson ball handling. We'll bring it in to Jaron McKee on the free throw line. Out to Ellerby, who's wide. He'll knock it down to get the Hawks back out in front by 12.
Right at it. Ambition counters ambition.
Yates, tough drive. Jump ball, thank you. Referee Will Lesovitz gets a hand on it, pins it against Yates.
Bit excited there, Dom, but I get it, you know.
I just didn't think they were going to call that in favor of the Hawks, but glad that the referees see it the same way I did.
Yeah, I see it. I thought it would have been.
I thought it was going to be a foul on
yeah,
Lesovitz.
Yeah, but it was a 50-50 call, but yeah, no homer refs here. They are paid, but not
By us.
exclusively by the Thursday pay. Student section trying to set screens and stuff as well now. It's kind of funny.
It's just Chamberlain bouncing around, being hounded by Ashley. We'll get it to Ellerby. Kicks out to Micaiah Robertson in the corner. Front rim. Westwitz gets the rebound, spins. Can't get the put back. And then a foul on the rebound attempt. That will be from Lesovitz on Njai.
That's their 5th foul as well.
Yeah. Goretti in the bonus now, if I'm correct.
Correct. He gets to shoot.
Njai will shoot. Bricked 2 in a row earlier. Salvage play right here. I believe that is a timeout called. Timeout by the Hawks.
Correct. Back at it again. We're going to talk about more of these clutchy scenarios. No, Dom, you're going to kill me.
Kev, I need more scenarios.
Kyle
Tell me.
Egan, Lansdale, both out, unfortunately. 1-9, and
That's not a scenario. That's just like a depressing.
But this could be another winless year for Lansdale. Cornell O'Hara and Archbishop Carroll, both 3-7. They both got a win out. They both need a Sal loss and the other team to lose. So it's kind of like a back and forth game there if they want to get in the playoffs.
It's going to be Njai at the line now to shoot 2.
They both also hold the 11 and 12 seeds.
Hawks retain that starting lineup out there. First one is good. Okay, but if the Hawks hold on to the 1 seed as they appear to be on track to, who would they face in that first round?
Now, I believe they play the lowest seed in the play-in. I think that's what
Yeah,
the
because they
PCL rules
reseed,
are.
correct?
That would be the one seed. They would host the game here, then they would go to the Palestra.
Robertson has it. He's right out there by Yates.
The top 4 seeds all host games at their own.
Lesovitz tries some fancy movement, fumbles it away, but he manages to recover it. Ellerby hounded in the low post.
Oh my goodness!
Evades the pressure deftly. And he's getting held up hard there by Ashley.
Yeah, he was hunting for
He was
points.
grabbing all over the jersey. You can't do that. As our scoreboard man, AJ Farrington, signals a hug to me. I would agree that is what Ashley was getting away with right there. Another tough inbound right there. Chamberlain has it tight, and I feel like you have to be realistic right there. But Chamberlain tries the confidence lay and gets blocked. Colson drives. Good defense by Chamberlain. Forces the air ball. Lesovitz wide in transition. Hold dunk.
Oh, it slipped.
He will try to dunk. Slips and tapped back into by Jordan Ellerby.
Harrigan jumped on the court there, and right back at it for St. Joe's on that turnover right out of the hands of Njai.
Njai tries to have a shoulder catch in off the fingertips. If I'm correct, isn't it highly likely that a possibility for the Hawks would be a LaSalle rematch here at Kelly?
Again, that depends on the clinching scenarios. LaSalle's they're 4-6 right now, and they can secure a playoff spot as long as they don't have Archbishop Carroll and
it would be
O'Hara
Carroll
there.
or O'Hara needs to pass him, right?
Correct. They're the 2 teams that could pass them potentially.
Robertson drives. Kicks out to Jaron McKee off the back iron. Chamberlain gets the offensive board. Kick out Julian McKee. Redeems his brother and knocks it down, bringing the lead out to 15 with 2 minutes. That just may be the dagger. 72-59 now. Yeah, but I gotta get these scenarios, man. The people are waiting.
Yeah, I'm just looking at most points that St. Joe's scored. We got 2 minutes left. 85 against Lansdale. Then we did put up 100 against them, which is kind of an insult to injury.
Yeah.
Anyway, LaSalle, Archbishop Wood, and Archbishop Bryan, they're all at 4-6 and can make the playoffs. Obviously, you want to win out. That's the best scenario, but they could all win with 2 wins and losses from one of their opponents, particularly, Carroll and O'Hara, the 2 teams that are still in the hunt. But yeah, West Catholic 6 seed as of now.
I don't think West Catholic drops down though. West Catholic's been playing so well.
Yeah, West Catholic's got to recover after that Emotep game. That was.
Yeah, we can't exactly chirp them for an Emotep loss.
No, we mean like by half the score they put. I mean, 72-36 is an utter embarrassment in my opinion. I don't want to down.
Not too much on them. Not too much on them.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to put too much. That's just tough to say to them. They're playing great basketball.
Hey, outside of that, it's gonna be Jeremy McKee. Brings it up to Owen Chamberlain. He's wide open, but I think he's just gonna hold it. He does.
That's all you need to do now. You just want to drain the clock, let him foul. There
It's
you
an
go.
intentional foul by a new man for
Here we go,
Neumann-Goretti,
Jaden
Jaden Williams. Jaden Williams, lead. New man for new man.
New man for new man.
I'm not nearly as creative as I think I am. LRB guard.
Wow.
He's gonna get
They
a
want
quick
a
double
foul
team.
him.
He
Good
is getting
Lord.
pounded, and he'll roll over Jaden Williams.
Yeah, they don't already got attacked there, but that was
Yeah. It was physical. This game has gone
pretty dirty, I'll be honest.
not like this game. Considering the student section has not been nearly as rowdy as Prep LaSalle, which figures.
Well, yeah.
Not exactly a rivalry.
Exactly. There's never any rivalry. It's always the boys' schools got the rivalry. That's why I thought we would have a bit of more of a show out when Roman played St. Joe's, but I get it. It's an awful location site. Oh, there we go. LRB misses the first. But, yeah, awful location at Ben Salem High School. That was a great game. I'll tell you that. I was watching it, taking stats. Really, really into it. And
Jordan Ellerby game winner.
exactly. Oh,
As Ellerby go in and out on the free throw.
0 for 2.
Newman
this
trying to
time.
rush it down. trips in the post. Robertson fighting. I feel like that's got to be called a jump ball,
Yeah,
and it will.
I think it's on Newman's side. If I'm
resets
correct.
possession for Newman. We have it on our beautiful state-of-the-art scoreboard. Sorry, not our scoreboard, the Kelly Fieldhouse's scoreboard.
Oh, do we have it on ours?
I feel like we should.
That's a skill issue, I guess. No, I don't see it.
Unfortunate. But the inbound is successful. It'll be in Jai backing Jaron down.
Wow,
Kick out to
three-man
Yates,
defense.
wide open, gets it to go.
Yeah, the three-man pressure was surreal.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that. But here we go. The 15-minute basketball game now. You know, minute 33, everyone's going to be calling timeouts.
Timeout,
Both teams
timeout,
got
foul.
fails as well. They got the bonuses. So,
Just have to say, I am proud of the way the Hawks have come out. Really, I don't feel like they let the pressure off the gas. It's more just that Newman started showing up in a way, because like that first quarter aches necessarily of the Hawks, but due to improvements of the Saints.
yeah, you know, this is also a very different ambiance versus what the Neumann-Goretti gym that they play at. I mean, appropriately named the Carl Argyle Court this year. But, yeah, you know, the lighting there is different, much tighter, much – like, that could be a factor. I'm not saying it is. I mean, last year, it looked like the Hawks didn't see it as a factor, but potentially it is. Oh, we got some students leaving already. Were they not having fun?
Oh,
Still got a steady crowd, though. Gotta love this. A little bit of a pep rally today as well. Not for this game, but
I think they're having a dispute over the hardwood on the court. It's a bit like wet or sticky or something. Referee comes over to wipe it up. Can't have any slips.
no, we don't want anyone tearing an Achilles or an ACL. That
You just
would
go to the worst
stink.
injury, man. They could just tweak an ankle. We gotta manifest positivity. You start speaking about torn Achilles, it's gonna be torn Achilles. As Jaron McKeel gets a successful inbound to Chamberlain, he's gonna be trapped in quickly. Jaron will have it now,
I'll
and he's
take a
gonna bring it up the
jog.
court. He's gonna run it around. Foul on Colson.
Yeah, it's gonna be the stop and shoot game for St. Joe's. Minute 24 left.
Third on Colson. It'll be Jaron McKee going to the line.
The Dayton commit got 1,000 points last year against Roman Catholic. I was there for that game. Step back three-pointer. That's his type of shot right there. And there you go.
Knock one down to bring the lead out to 11.
It looks like Coach Argyle has put out his full team, and St. Joe's has kept their stars in the whole game, which is something to
Upping
say.
that conditioning, you know.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, they got to stay awake for another few games, potentially.
Yeah, no days off. That's the mentality.
Need a three-pointer here.
Yates getting hounded right there. They'll kick that out finally.
Yeah, Newman into three-pointer here. They can't resign.
Jai will
with
have it.
two.
He's under the basket. Goes up on three men. Gets his own board. Taps it in. He's been really, I'd say he's been the most impressive part of Newman this game.
He reached
him or
way
Colson?
back.
Well, clearly intentionally fouled Chamberlain. Won't get away with it. Chamberlain then gets whacked in the face a bit by Yates there. Student section takes some offense.
Looked like it was right at the nose.
Yeah. It was clearly an earlier intentional foul by Jai they didn't call.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to get as much time, and they don't want to be here for forever, really.
Oh, I thought refs just like lived at the basketball court. Chamberlain makes the first.
Maybe they do, and I don't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know where Pia's refs reside. Also, is the American flag backwards on that one, man?
How can you see that from up
It
there?
looks like the blue's on the right. I thought it was supposed to be on the left.
Okay, let's focus on the basketball at hand. Campanaro, if you had to pick
Hey,
really,
I'm just taking all
I
the
know.
angles, you know.
If you had to really focus on a player of the game for St. Joe's, what would be your take?
I mean, you know, everyone's just playing their heart out this game. Robertson from beyond the arc, McKee from beyond the arc, but I think it always is it's gonna be Ellerby, honestly. I think that's probably a no-brainer in the situation. He's just been in for nearly the whole game and just showing his whole physique and his talent. I mean, yeah, I think that's how I'm going to take for play of the game.
Yeah, I feel just for the pure finishing ability that Mekhi Robertson has poured in, I'm going to have to say him. I feel like, obviously, the poster over Yates adds to it, but additionally, the beautiful finishing in transition and knocking down a few crucial threes, I think he's really been a major impact player for St. Joe's tonight as they move to extend that PCL lead to 3 games now. Tough drive right there by Colson. He'll put it up in the mid-range. Falls over Lesovitz.
Good to go.
Another bit of a harder intentional foul by Colson. Chamberlain will get wrapped up, and he'll be sent to the line again. Student section has just about completely filtered out.
All right, for our audience, for future attention, St. Joe's looks to have won this game. I'm not going to just put it on the mark, but I think
Don't jinx it.
we can pretty much assume
Chamberlain,
that they're
this is the
going
first free throw.
to take it. Rest of their schedule, St. Joe's will be playing Bonner Prendy this Friday. That could be the game that decides a one seed potentially.
Bonner is a top-tier team in the PCL right now.
Yeah, they do look to loom around and stuff. They are. Right now, I have them at the 5 seed, the Friars, but
And Jai, yet another tap-in.
and 1, I think. Or maybe timeout.
Timeout.
Excuse me. But yeah, Bonner Prendy, excuse me. Really, really good team. And then again, this you got to talk about.
Judge and Bonner are strong 2 teams to close out with.
Yeah, I assume our viewership for the Judge game might not be that high, especially if it's on Super Bowl Sunday as well. But please, feel free. If you know the Eagles are going to win by 100 points.
Eagles by a million, prep by a million.
Yeah, there you go. That's your way to watch the game. And get us to 2,000 by next year. I mean, we just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. That's incredible for us. We're looking to keep that number and
keep the momentum.
Keep getting it higher. We're going to continue to make sure that we put the best content that we can out there. Sorry, I got to fix the scoreboard real quick. But, yeah, you know, we're trying to just make it the best that we can right now. And as content improves, so will we. And we're just going to make sure everything on be out there is
WJP firing on all cylinders. Gonna have some strong PCL review to do. I mean, there's going to be some strong coverage of this Palestra season as Hawks still come out in the starting lineup, and you can say actually you can't say the same. EJ Stanton makes another appearance for Neumann. Intentional foul.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun game. It's going to be intentional foul after intentional foul. Yeah, watch your foot right there.
Thank you. Jared McKay makes it first. I've defaulted to saying LRB when the Hawks score. Second is also good. Hawks now lead by 11 with 30 seconds left. It's Ashley with it. Out to Yates, who's up for it. Can't get it to go. Off-ball foul. Caught on the floor. I believe that's going to be against Njai and Hawks ball. That may be it. That was on Olin Chamberlain, who I didn't notice near the ball. But the foul is on him nonetheless, and Njai will go to the line to shoot 2. I was really hoping that would be enough to separate the game from the intentional fouling, but
maybe they're picking
not.
her to get foul still now.
Yeah. Njai makes a first.
Sorry.
See if he makes a second.
Just trying to do research right now.
On air, man. Research got to already be done.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't remember the last time that St. Joe's had 11 wins in a season.
Last time St. Joe's had 11 wins in a season, I believe, was the Gatorade player banner has moved, but I believe it was the 2012-2013 season.
Was that the year they went to the Palestra?
With Steve Vasturia, Gatorade Player of the Year. Either 2012, 2013, or it was 2011, 2012. However, one of the years Hawks started and got 11 wins in PCL play. First free throw, good for Chamberlain. Lead is now 10 with 18 seconds.
St. Joe's won't get to break that record as well for points in the game. But still applying defense. That's insane, man.
Kick out to Yates, whole front rim it. Ellerby, transition. Robertson just hits a little left. Ellerby tries to go for the alley-oop as Robertson's getting intentionally fouled on the layup quasi pass.
Hey, nice 3-pointer there by Chamberlain.
Yeah. And it's going to be Mekhi Robertson shooting 2, likely to end the game.
Yeah, this is over. There's no point of rushing. 3 seconds left. You expect to put up 10 points in 3 seconds? Show me. Oh, there
First
you go.
one front rims. Second one.
No good
Also
as well.
no good off the front rim.
And Newman's continuing because they want to get the points and missed it. All right.
That will be your final score here from the Kelly Fieldhouse. The Hawks continue their winning ways in the PCL, remaining undefeated with an 80-70 win against Neumann-Goretti. Camp, anything to say before we go off the air?
1 is the lucky number right now. That could either be 1 loss from Father Judge or 1 win from St. Joe's, and that will secure them the 1 seed for the first time in what feels like a long time. But, hey, here we go. It's a new year. I expected this, and I can't wait for more from this team, Dom.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone for watching as the Hawks take yet another win. We will see you against Bonner Prendy later this week. Again, thank you all for tuning in, and good night from WSJP.